Oddly 2, this review is for you. And also for you, Squall, because I did promise a review in an earlier video when I did Sephiroth. Well, anyways, Play Arts, Final Fantasy VIII Squall Leonheart. Now, all I gotta say is this guy, there's actually a funny story how I picked this guy up. I was actually in Pennsylvania for a good, like, 2 or 3 days. I went to this place called Music for Less, I think it was. Or Music for something. I think it was Music for Less or Music for the Soul. Some store by that name. Now this is gonna drive me crazy. Music for the Heart, some weird thing like that. But I found this in Selfie. And this guy was only 20 bucks when I found him. I was like, fuck it, I'll get it. And this guy is pretty amazing, I'm not going to lie. When I say I'm not going to lie, I'm telling you the damn truth. This is a very nice Play Arts render of Final Fantasy VIII Squall. He's got really good detail in the face. He's got his, let me zoom out a little bit more. Oops, too much. He's got his trademark scar. I don't know if you can see that too well. Nah, you can't. Fuck. Well, anyways, he's got his trademark scar. Really nice necklace of the Griever. Cool Griever necklace. He's got nice detail on the belts on his waist, the belts on his legs, the buckles on his shoe, you know, every little bit of detail. Even the fur around his jacket looks nice. The best aspect of all is the gun blade. I'm not going to take it out of his hand because it's a pain in the ass to get back on. As you see, it looks like a revolver. It's got the chain that drops down here. Little chain that hangs off, which is pretty accurate and pretty nice. Trigger, you got the chamber, and then you got the blade. This thing's actually pretty fucking sharp, I'm not gonna lie. You could poke eyes out, you could probably kill somebody with this. Nice detail of Griever on the blade itself, on both sides. They weren't lazy on this. That's why I love Play Arts. The face is his overall likeness, and so is the hairstyle. And this is the first Play Arts figure I've owned that I can actually pose just like they have on the back of the packaging, without having to worry about breaking them. So I can, if I want, get him if I wanted to, of course. And he stands fairly well. Articulation. Oops, his sword did fall out. Put that back in there. Articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so he can go up and down, rotate all the way around, go side to side. His arms can rotate all the way around, but they do get hindered by his jacket. This is hard, like a hard plastic. This isn't like fur. I think it would have been cool if they did actual fur, but I think it also would have looked a little cheesy, so I'm kind of glad they did go with that, but at the same time, a little disappointed they didn't go with it, but it does well anyway. So arms can actually rotate around, but because of that, yeah. They can go in and out. He does bend at the elbow, rotate at the forearm. Wrist does have full rotation. He has he has waist articulation as well. Legs can go forward and back, bend at the knee, go in and out. Feet can pivot up and down, rotate all the way around, and go side to side. A lot of articulation. Play Arts will never fail you, not even in the early days, because this guy is not sure when he came out. He did come out can't speak. He came out well after Final Fantasy VIII came out. I'm pretty sure it came out around the time PlayStation 2 was still big. Maybe a little later. But I'll get the Bandai Final Fantasy VIII Squall for size comparison and figure comparison. Here we have the Play Arts and the Bandai Squall. What you'll notice about this one's clearly better. Why? I don't have this one's gun blade, but we don't need it for this. This Squall's belts are actually like separated, and they're actually flimsy and loose like real belts. His chain is actually real and hangs off. His chain's embedded onto him, sculpted onto him. Same with his belts. Another thing, I don't know if this Squall's eyes are cross-eyed. Can't really see it too well on this camera. They look very weird. The skin color theme on this one is a lot more tan than this one. I think this one's more accurate. Squall was a little pale. And of course, this one is like a NECA figure where it has rotation, no head rotation, no leg movement at all. So Play Arts always wins. This one's a hell of a lot smaller too. So yeah, we're gonna get him out of the way. Pretty sure this guy's still available in certain stores. Mainly, you're gonna have to look online for him now. But Nick Godley 2, man. You want the review? I got it for you, man. I think you should pick this one up if you're really that interested. If you like Squall, you gotta have him, dude. And anybody else. It's very articulated, very detailed. Jacket's really well done. Everything on him is well done. So yeah. Don't know what more to say. But yeah, you can pick this one up. Find them online now. Most of the Play Arts Final Fantasy figures are on the 13, the Final Fantasy 13 line. I might pick up the other figures in this set. Not really sure. I've been meaning to do a review on this one for a while. And there it is, Play Arts Final Fantasy VIII Squall Leonheart. Very cool. Very, very cool. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and Brock will see you later. And take it easy, Nick. Take it easy, bro.